Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Aqua Mafia Watches Epic Rap Battles of History. I'm Jesse.
I'm Golden.
Today we are watching Thanos versus J. Robert Oppenheimer. So we were wondering who the guy on the TV was last time, because we
Totally couldn't get
you caught the little the Infinity Gauntlet was like, okay, Thanos.
Yeah.
Who's the guy on the TV? I think we were saying like a bunch of.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure it out. It was J. Robert Oppenheimer, of course.
Inventor of the atomic.
Well, he helped develop the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
But he's the guy who famously said, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds."
Okay.
That's a famous like scientist line that it's like, yeah, you kind of did. And Thanos has become
destroyer of
death,
bots. Yeah.
destroyer of worlds.
Lover of death.
Well, lover of death. Yeah, that's true. So, who do we think's gonna win?
I think, as you were saying, I think it's gonna be Thanos. Honestly, I think Thanos has a little bit more material. We'll have more material to work with.
Well,
actually, okay,
because J. Robert Oppenheimer was a real dude who did real things. I only know the nuclear bomb stuff and the quote. Other than that, I really don't know much about J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Oh, actually, so yeah, probably be the opposite, because there's so much material on Thanos. There's so much that Oppenheimer can use. So
He's got the comics and the movies.
Yeah.
Both versions of Thanos are a little different.
Yeah. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna switch that and say Oppenheimer, because he has more material to work with. And what's Thanos gonna diss?
I mean, some real facts about him that I don't know.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Other than the nuclear bomb stuff, which is all I know him for.
Don't be mad, I'm learning.
Well, I mean, I always forget his name. I remember Oppenheimer. I always forget the J. Robert. But Oppenheimer worked on a nuclear bomb, and he said, "I am become death, destroyer of worlds," and that was it. So I saw oh, him, duh. He's fighting Thanos. That makes sense. But all right, I'm gonna go with, I guess, also Thanos, because I know more about him. Okay. But we'll see. I guess we're both rooting for Thanos.
Yeah. Well, I switched to Oppenheimer.
Oh, you switched? That's right.
He has more material.
Well, I'm gonna go with Thanos.
All right.
Regardless. All right, let's watch. My computer's stupid. Hang on, I'm cutting all this out. Oh God, it's a freaking commercial.
Cordless. That's a good.
Now let's begin.
Robert Oppenheimer.
He's kind of round.
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience. I am Thanos. I crush tracks like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil-pushing terror who never learned to love his bomb. Seems you started off a chemist, and on your world you were a prodigy. Well, that makes sense, cause your rhymes are only hot periodically. Man, I burned the Avengers down to embers, sent half their planet to be slaughtered, and now I'm off in Oppenheimer like I did to my daughter. God, I'm physical when I'm rapping, 6 infinity gems when I'm packing. Stick your tiny nuclear dick back into your pants, Dr. Manhattan. Hand run smashing all your atoms. Best not collide with me when I'm rhyming, cause you break and bleed so easy. I think I'll call you Oppenheimer. It's impossible to top me off it. You just don't have the stone. Apparently the only thing you're good at wrecking is a home, cause you slept with your friend's wife right there in your friend's bed.
Wow.
And got another married girl pregnant. You should have gone for the head.
Listening to you took everything I have left. After your raps, I am become deaf. Need an Iron Man for that wrinkly ass skin and that butt chin. Where's your rhythm? I thought you had the time stone. Your punchlines sound like they came from Rhyme Zone. You might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MCU? Your dialogue's got too many breaks in the syllable. You talk so slow, Drax thinks you're invisible. I cause chain reactions when I'm lyrical, cause I've got that bizarre material. You were born to eternal, but came out looking so scary that your own mother tried to make you a temporary. Meanwhile, I've mastered the atom more than any man alive. Now I'm here to split you like 2 and 3 from 5. I'm a peaceful man.
It's a science joke I don't get.
You had an evil plan, Thanos, and it left you in the dust. It must leave you enraged when you compare our talents, because in this battle there is no balance.
For a communist pariah, you come off as awfully cocky, but I'll make you bend We just got no answer. 449
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's how we got around.
My name was throat cancer.
You want to talk about death? How about the one that looked at you and swiped left? I'm the destroyer of worlds. You got your nuts handed to you by a squirrel, girl. Game now, Tinky Winky. A physicist like Ant-Man. All up in your stinky. Anyone who believes that Thanos did nothing wrong crap has obviously never heard you rap. Oh, snap.
Hold up. Who's down? You just saw. Oh, boy.
That's pretty good. I'm sticking with Oppenheimer.
I think you were right. I think
That was-
Oppenheimer won this
That
one.
was pretty.
His flow was surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of hard-hitting lines in there.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like there's no teaser.
Is this like their last one of the year? Or
Yes.
the-
The next one's end or mid-January.
Oh,
So this is technically their Christmas episode. Usually they do more of a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
But they didn't this time. Interesting. But yeah, I think Thanos was a little too focused on the impression.
Yeah.
And he had a slow thing going,
Yeah.
and all he really did was make fun of his name and
Yes.
reference stones.
Yeah.
And how he had an affair with his friend's wife and got her pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, like he didn't have. I think he just didn't have that much to work with.
I guess not,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like-
Oppenheimer, yeah, he referenced science, he referenced the comics and the movies. I mean, I love that Thanos brought up his helicopter, the Thanos copter.
That was the part I didn't know. Like,
Yes, there is the Thanos copter. That's how he got around Earth.
Is that a good old like 70s kind of thing?
Yeah, 70s. I think all up
Yeah,
to like the
yeah.
80s. He had the
yeah.
Thanos copter. In fact, what was it? That's how Drax got created.
What?
Drax was just a human guy driving down the road with his family, his daughter and wife, and the Avengers were chasing down Thanos in his Thanos copter, and he just like blew up the road as a distraction, and Drax and his family died in the chaos. And then aliens found Drax's body and was like, "We're gonna make this into like a green assassin guy to kill Thanos. We'll create him purely to kill Thanos." And then he was created. He eventually got his memories back, and he eventually does kill Thanos by ripping his heart out from his chest. But yeah, his whole motivation is Thanos killed my family as a distraction to get away from the Avengers in his stupid helicopter. I'm gonna go after him.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And they reference Squirrel Girl, who has beat the crap out of Thanos
Yes.
on at least one occasion. I think she might have done it a second time. It was around Christmas time too. It was the Christmas issue
Wow.
that
I
happened.
didn't read that one.
That's why she couldn't help the other Great Lake Avengers with their Christmas party. She was
Beating
well.
Thanos.
It started with her fighting MODOK and then Shield saw her and like, "Hey, you want to help us fight the Mandarin?" Because he's like causing trouble, and it's just a montage of her fighting like more powerful villains while they're busy doing their own adventures.
Wow.
It's like, where's Squirrel? She's just slacking off today, and just shows her like, in space having already beat the crap out of Thanos. while the Watcher appears saying, "Sorry, I couldn't interfere, Squirrel, but I can confirm that is 100% the real Thanos and not a clone or robot double or a version from another universe." I love Squirrel.
Yeah.
But yes, very interesting rap. Oppenheimer was, because he did the voice, I was like, oh, that's like the old recordings sounding.
Yeah.
But then he started going real fast. I'm like, oh, okay. I was worried that the audio effect would get annoying,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
Yeah.
I think they pulled it off pretty well.
And like I think it's just like he had a little bit more like style with his rap. Like Thanos wasn't terrible. It was like it was just that Oppenheimer did so well. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Oppenheimer, was a league above Thanos on this one. I will say, yeah.
Yeah.
So, 2 votes for Oppenheimer. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments under this video. Who do you think won? What was your favorite reference? I know a lot about Thanos and Marvel Comics, so obviously I love that stuff.
Yeah.
There were some science references I kind of got.
2, 3, 5 one.
I feel like I gotta watch it again to get that one, but
I'm sure in the comments, there's smart people on the internet.
it sounds familiar. I gotta look at it again. But yes, let us know below, and also let us know what battles you would like to see in the future. Not that we have any control of that whatsoever. You should actually probably tell Epic Rap Battles in their comment section. That's how they pull their Although they got Patreon now, so I think Patreon votes have more weight to them or worth more votes. So yeah, go support them. They're great. The Thanos mask wasn't great on this one. the makeup effects was definitely much better on the last one, the Joker Pennywise video. Yeah. But yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah. We also got Gravity Falls this week, and then the week after that, and then we might have another Gravity Falls related thing after that, and then we might take a couple of weeks off before starting with Stranger Things again, because we still got to do the third season of that, and apparently there's a fourth season on the way, which is like great. Cause those are so hard to edit, so I'm not looking forward to it. I might miss a week or two. I don't know. We also got to have time to actually record them. The first two we already recorded. I just don't have time to edit them right now because of the holiday season. But once we start up again, Golden will be joining us for the reactions because he's finally caught up.
Took a while.
Yes. So that'll be great. And let us know what else you would like us to watch in the future. I know we got some YouTube video show suggestions we might check out. Yeah. But until then, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Winter Solstice, Ramadan. Is Ramadan around this time? Actually, don't know. In any case, happy all the holidays.
Woohoo!
Including New Year.
We are very inclusive here. Because
this is probably the last video we're going to record this year. Or have done, pretty much. I saw we Gravity Falls as of this point. We finished. I just got to finish editing them and release them. So, year set, locked in. Thank everybody for watching. Thank you for getting us over 3,000 subscribers. We're like 3.1 something, which is pretty good. It's more than I thought we'd get at this point this time. So again, thank you everybody, and bye.
Yep.
Bye, Internet. That did not pick up on the mic.
I know. That's it.